Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where tonight I have another review of an energy drink, and I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. You remember I reviewed the original flavor Coca-Cola Energy Drink a number of months ago, and now tonight I have the cherry version, which I've been looking forward to the most because Cherry Coke is probably my favorite Coke beverage. Now, if you remember, the original Coke version did not meet the expectations that you'd have a Coca-Cola original formula flavor and just with the big caffeine boost. Instead, it was a flavor from the land of fruits and nuts, a sort of a fruity, nutty cola nut, almost a Dr. Pepper flavor, if you remember. So that now lowers my expectations that this is going to taste like Cherry Coke. However, I must say that my opinion of the original flavor Coke energy drink has improved just since I've tried some of those very disappointing game fuel flavors that Mountain Dew has put out recently. And also, I have to point out that this has more caffeine than Mountain Dew game fuel. It has 114 milligrams in this. You remember the bigger can of game fuel drinks had only 90 milligrams, so this certainly is going to pack more of a punch. It also has guarana B vitamins, so they're trying to give you some health element to it. Overall, the packaging is quite boring like the original flavor. It's got this sort of a trance pattern on it. I have to give a shout out to Paul Sharp, who just picked up a Robert Dyer welcome shirt in the white color. Thank you very much, Paul. It's a sharp look for Paul Sharp, and it will be for you also if you order a shirt and post a photo and tag me in the photo at Bethesda Row, and I will give you a shout out as well. You can find the shirts directly below this box that you're watching the video in. So let's go ahead and open this up here. I have this supremely chilled in the refrigerator. There she blows. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Carbonation. I'm going to go ahead and pour this into the cup so that we can get a sample of the aroma. I would say, if anything, it looks a little just slightly lighter than the color of Coca-Cola. Now the aroma, I definitely do smell cherry, but it's not quite as individually strong as it is in Cherry Coke. There is a little hint of something else in there with it. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, I do taste cherry, but it's definitely not as sweet as Cherry Coke is. It's a little darker, and it doesn't have that sort of a tang to it that Cherry Coke does. It's not as strong, but I do detect that whatever that unique flavor was, it's a fruity, nutty kind of thing. It's not as strong in this as it was in the original, probably because the cherry is dominating a little more than the standard cola flavor. I wonder if that, I don't know what guarana tastes like. That may be what we're tasting here right now. But doesn't taste as much like Dr. Pepper as the original one. All aboard! All aboard! Welcome aboard the Tarnation Railroad. More luxurious than the Orient Express. More bizarre than the New York subway. Next stop, Tinkletown. Tinkletown. Every one of you on board will receive one of our meaty, beefy hot dog in a box. That's right, a sizzling hot dog in a box, along with your choice of frozen yogurt in boysenberry or kumquat. Now we're underway, led today by the powder-powered locomotive Rayful Edmond out of Eckington Yard in beautiful downtown Washington, D.C. We're moving through unexplored, dangerous, haunted wilderness in an uncharted area of Ohio. Sightings of werewolves, vampire bats, the West Virginia Mothman, and Larry Bud Melman have been reported by those foolish enough to venture here on foot. Of course, you're all here to learn the history of the historic burg of Tinkletown, once a thriving mining capital of America. It was thrown into bankruptcy by the oil magnate Gregarious Greedyfeller, who struck a secret pocket of oil under the town. When the people of Tinkletown refused to allow him to drill, Greedyfeller threatened to dynamite the mines under the town. He never had to light the fuse because frightened residents simply moved away, leaving Gregarious Greedyfeller to drain the value of the oil out of the town, leaving a ghost town behind. Now, thanks to a generous donation from the Greedyfeller Foundation, the historic structures of Tinkletown have been lovingly restored. But now, let me provide onboard entertainment with the vocal stylings of yours truly, TarnationBob, proud graduate of the Regis Philbin Academy of Arts. I received my diploma from Regis himself in a ceremony at Garden City, New York. I've been working on the railroad. You ingrateful SOBs. Shut up and eat your hot dog in a box. 10 minutes to Tinkletown. Hey, do you have a match? Can you light it to help me light this engineer's lantern? Good. Perfect. Oh, wait, don't throw the match out the window in a forest. Wait till Smokey Bear finds out about this. It looks like it landed on a snake and lit it on fire. It's a very long snake. Wait a minute, that's not a snake. It's a fuse. That's Gregarious Greedyfeller's fuse. You just blew up Tinkletown. You destroyed Tinkletown. What do we tell the families? You wait here and explain to the authorities what you've done. Looks like vampire bats are swarming on the windows. Time for me to make my getaway aboard the Rayful Edmond. 23 Skidoo. I think I can. Well, I'll say that this is again a little bit disappointing from the standpoint that it doesn't taste as sweet and refreshing as Coca-Cola or Cherry Coke. And of course, Cherry Coke is really up there at the top of my favorite soft drinks. It's one of my favorites. And so we're moving away from that classic flavor to something a little new and different. I don't usually get to do the after part of an energy drink review But I can say that the original Coke, which I think had the same amount of caffeine, definitely gave me more of a boost than the Gain Fuel drinks did. It was very noticeably more. So I think from that standpoint, short of those things I pick up, what is that called, Bang, where it basically says there's a chance you may die when you drink this, you're going to have a heart attack and all that. There is a little caffeine warning on here about saying if you're caffeine sensitive, but not the kind of scary announcement like I see on some of these cans. So for that level of caffeine, I think this is going to satisfy you much more than a Gain Fuel at this time. If you're looking for original Coke and Cherry Coke flavors, you can easily pass this by. But if you're looking for a new twist on the Coke flavors, this will definitely deliver that. It's always good to have something unique and new. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a satisfactory 3 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.